Welcome students, welcome to my second part of my video. Topic number 3, equality and justice, FYGC, Standard 11. In the previous video, we have seen what is equality, and we have seen various types of equality. We have seen political equality, we have seen social equality, we have seen economic equality. Now, my dear students, further we saw what is justice. We saw various thinkers who have given their idea of what is justice. In a simple term, I would like to say justice is to be just in society. There should not be any discrimination in the name of religion, community, social status, color, racism. Everybody should be treated with justice. They should be given equality. Then we saw various thinkers. They have put forth their theory of what is justice. Now in this video, further here, today I'm totally focusing on what is the Indian concept of justice. The Indian concept of justice. There are different kinds of inequalities in India that are created through caste system, patriarchal system. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar argued that the justice would be achieved when the structure of the value associated with these systems will change. Similarly, the concept of justice to the concept of distribution of resources, the Constitution of India ensures justice through both procedural justice and social justice. This is achieved through educational and economic development of the economically backward class. This is implemented through following policies. Policies of reservations. There are seats reserved for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Granting of scholarship grants to be given as loans, health services for the weaker section of society. C. Eradication of injustice and social economic practices which exploits backward class. It will be worthwhile to note what Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar have said in his reply to the debate on the adoption of Indian Constitution. He said, I would like to quote, he said, if we wish to maintain democracy, not merely in the form, but also in fact, we do. The first thing, in my judgment, we must do is to hold fast to the constitutional methods of achieving our social and economic objectives. He further stated, we must make our political democracy, social democracy as well. Political democracy cannot be last unless there lies at the base of its social democracy. What does social democracy means? It means the way of life which recognizes liberty, equality, fraternity as a principle of life. In short, justice and equality are the basic values of the state. Or I can see in the common word, justice and equality are two sides of the same coin. Now, how can we, achieve this justice? There is a point for discussion, which it's a humble request to all the teachers, if they are watching this video, please do take this discussion in the class. Explain if one violates the principle of equality and justice. There are certain seats reserved for women in buses and trains. Then, if somebody violates it, what should be done? What should we do? There are seats reserved for physically challenged person in the buses and trains. There are some people who are not paying their income tax. Payment of income tax is not, they are not paying it properly. Some are there, very sincere, they give. Now, concessions in the fair price shops. These are few of the things to bring justice and equality. Now, we could also discuss the problems of children who ran away from their homes. They cannot face the reality. So what they do, they just run away from home. And what are the problems they are facing? We need to discuss that. Think about it. Think you are a privileged people. You have got everything in your hand. You have got good parents. You have got wealth. You have got everything. But what about those people who are not having anything? They run away from home. What are the conditions? Now, here is a website which I would like to request you to visit. Visit the website of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and study various policies for the weaker section of society. Not only study, but also implement it in your life. If at all our society has to progress, if at all our India has to come in power with USA or UK or the developed nation, the weaker section of society has to come up. So thus, I would like to conclude this lesson by saying that in the words of Gandhiji, it says, if at all our country has to progress, if at all our country has to develop, the village should be developed. The weaker section of the society has to develop. And thus, we could see transformation of economic equality, justice. My dear students, with this, I would like to end the second part of this lesson. Thank you for your patient hearing. My dear students, if you like this video, please do like it, and in the comment box you can write what you felt about this particular video. If you have not subscribed it, please do subscribe the video and share the video among your friends. If the people are not aware of this video, please do share this video. My dear students, thus I would like to end this lesson thanking you for your patient hearing. May God bless you. And I wish you all the best for your exam.